And when I say we're going to build a wall, which we will, by the way, but we're going to build a wall, they love it. They love the wall. We love the wall. We love the wall. We're going to build a wall, folks. We're going to build a wall. Are you ready? Who's going to pay for the wall? 100% correct, okay? The press is now calling this saying, oh, but there's such violence. No violence. No, you know how many people have been hurt at our rallies? I think like basically none, other than I guess maybe somebody got hit once or something, but there's no violence. And you know, in Chicago, we canceled because I didn't want to see it. I mean, this huge group of people formed, like 3,000. We're going to have 25,000 people in Chicago. And they've given me a lot of credit, Chris, because rather than having the rally and having people fighting, because we feel great. The people that are supporters of Donald Trump want to see America be great again. That's what it is. That's what it is. We're angry. Now, we're not angry people. I'll tell you that. We're not angry people. We're all good. We're good people. But there's a lot of anger. And there's anger, Chris, at incompetence. There's anger when you look at the trade deals. There's anger when you look at our military where we can't beat ISIS. We can't beat ISIS. And, you know, there's anger at the fact that America, the United States, it doesn't win anymore. We don't win on trade. We don't win with the military. We can't take care of our vets, who are so important. We're going to take care of our vets. You just look at it. They're chopping away at the Second Amendment. We're not going to let that happen anymore. We're not going to let it happen. And I have to tell you, health care, Obamacare is a disaster. We're going to repeal and replace it. We're going to repeal it and replace it. But Chris, you know, a certain governor got up and spoke after a presidential address and sort of alluded to the anger. And the next night I was in a debate, one of the debates. You know, they say I've won every debate. I think I have. I think if I didn't, we wouldn't be here today, right? I would have been like the other people, out. But the question was, it was Nikki Haley, and she said, well, there's great anger, great. Like it's a bad thing. And they asked me during the debate, Nikki Haley said that you and a lot of your supporters have great anger. Now, I'm supposed to say, oh, no, we don't have anger. We're wonderful people. We're so happy with the way the country's run. I said, wait a minute. I'm going to tell the truth. I said, yes, I'm angry. Yes, the millions of people that are supporting Trump, and I'm supporting them, we're all angry because we're tired of a government that is run incompetently. We have incompetent people running our country. Illegal immigrants are getting better services and better care in many cases than the veterans, okay? It's not going to happen that way anymore. And you know, I've seen, and I've really, and it really started with the veterans, probably more in New Hampshire than any other place, which I won big, which we won in a landslide. We've won a lot of them in landslides. But every time we go to a place, South Carolina is another one, was so fantastic. Nevada, so many of them, they do polls, exit polls. And I win with the veterans so easily because they're so disgusted with what's happening. That's called Common Core. We're not going to have it, so we're getting rid of Common Core. And we're going to make it local love. We're going to make it great education. But if you look at worldwide, we're in the top, 30 out of 30 countries. We're number 30. So we're last. Out of 30 countries, we're last. But we're first in cost per pupil. We're number one. Not even close. First of all, we have to make our military, we have to replenish it because it's suffering from cuts and cutbacks. And you know, in a certain way, folks, it's the cheapest thing we can do because I'm going to make our military so strong, so powerful that nobody's ever even going to talk about messing with us, okay? It's the cheapest thing. It is the cheapest thing we can do.